Hello everyone, and welcome to my Emmerdale official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Tuesday's episode of Emmerdale gave Ella Forster a devastating blow when it was revealed that she wasn't genuinely pregnant, and viewers of the soap opera weren't impressed. When Ella Forster from Emmerdale, played by Paula Lane, first appeared this year, it was clear that she was hiding a big secret. Eventually, in typical soap opera fashion, her great secret was revealed. At the age of 11, Ella, formerly Ruth, committed murder and was imprisoned as a result. She has been moving across the nation non-stop since her discharge. Ella had hoped to find stability when she moved to the Dales in January, especially since she had started dating GP Liam Kavanagh. But after learning about her past as a child killer, Liam broke up with her because he couldn't handle it, especially in light of the death of his own daughter Leona, according to The Express. Ella consequently moved out of the village in June, but she just moved back after a vehicle accident. Liam was disappointed when Ella opted to go back to the village after being persuaded by friend Mandy Dingle. Another unexpected development was Ella telling Mandy she was expecting Liam's child. But on Tuesday, July 30, the show, Ella got the heartbreaking news that she wasn't genuinely pregnant. Ella was told in heartbreaking scenes that she had an embryonic pregnancy, which is often referred to as a silent miscarriage or blighted ovum. Fans, however, couldn't help but compare Ella's bombshell discovery to similar plots in rival soap operas EastEnders and Coronation Street. Viewers of ITV's Coronation Street will recall that Toya, played by Georgia Taylor, mistook her condition for pregnancy before learning it was, tragically, cancer. Sonia Fowler, who was attempting to conceive, just learned that she had a blighted ovum while living in Albert Square. Social media was used by fans to vent their annoyance at the recurrent storylines. "Can these soap writers not come up with any original ideas?" said one fan on X. "Sonia from #EastEnders has a blighted ovum. To start," they went on, "now Ella in #Emmerdale has had a blighted ovum." Another wrote, "Ella like Toya on #Corey, she thought she was Prado as well. Character is pregnant, but when they go to the hospital, there is no baby. Seems like a familiar storyline for some reason." Toya Corey, a third user, commented on a Reddit thread. In the Emmerdale episodes airing next week, Samson is taken into custody for hitting Josh, and the outcome of his plea negotiation is revealed. John Sugden shows up in the community just as Will and Kim's marriage is about to collapse. Here are 11 significant events to be aware of. Will and Kim conceal their transgressions. Will and Kim are trying to disguise their remorse about Rose's absence, which is causing friction at home farm. Will finds it difficult to reply when Dawn proposes they employ a private investigator. Fearing for his life, Will turns to Kim for guidance, and she devises a scheme to confuse Dawn. 2. Ruby worries about Caleb. Kim likes to tell Caleb about his wife's activities when they cross paths, and Ruby is concerned about his reaction to her cunning plan. Ruby becomes further worried as Caleb takes her to an enigmatic depot without saying anything and exits the vehicle. What is his strategy? 3. A message is received by Dawn. Will is alarmed to learn that Kim is in possession of Rose's phone. A text message purporting to be from Dawn's mother informing her that she won't be returning breaks Dawn's heart, but it's actually from Kim. Kim and Will worry about their marriage in the meanwhile, and Will steels himself, prepared to be honest. 4. Samson gets arrested. After mustering the guts to confront Josh, Samson's efforts backfire greatly as he is taken into custody for assault. Samson risks a harsher term for the extra assault charge as his plea hearing draws near, and Amelia is concerned that Esther may lose her biological dad to prison. When Lydia shows up at the Woolpack with news from the court, there is stillness. 5. Kane believes Moira is after all Maddie endured while incarcerated. Moira finds it difficult to conceal her disdain for Samson. She is happy to watch as he is taken into custody. Kane wonders if Moira was involved in selling Samson to the authorities in light of his wife's response. However, is it she who has put him in trouble? 6. Eric tells Victoria the truth. Terrified to learn that Eric was the reason Victoria was let go from the hide, Brenda gives him an order to make apologies. However, he offers her a job in the shop rather than telling Vic the truth. Brenda is upset that Eric hasn't acknowledged his part in her termination and gives him instructions to do so. Eventually, remorseful Eric confesses to Victoria that he forced Jay to fire her. 7. Victoria is prepared. Victoria becomes enraged with Eric for abandoning her without a job after learning of his secret. She ignores Eric because she is too enraged to hear his arguments. Aaron is too engrossed on his phone to hear Victoria as she tries to vent to him. However, he later counsels her to take use of the fact that she knows Eric planned her dismissal, and she comes up with a plan. 8. When John Sugden shows up, Eric goes to an old friend's funeral and gets assistance from Victoria after his car breaks down. When they get there, Victoria's awkward small conversation becomes unexpected when she finds out that the grieving son's surname is John Sugden. Victoria discovers that John might indeed be her half-brother after speaking with Eric. 9. Victoria is overjoyed to see John when she and Pollard return to the village, but Victoria is also taken aback. Mackenzie is diagnosing and fixing the problem with his car. Although Victoria is happy to see him again, there is soon conflict in the hamlet as a result of his appearance. 10. Rodney starts working for the haulage company. Jimmy is hesitant to let his father-in-law work for him, but Rodney is happy to be driving again. Jimmy quickly discovers that Rodney has reached the destination with some goods missing from the delivery, which raises more issues. He is enraged with Rodney, but was it really his fault? 11. Mandy becomes into a financial hegemon. Growing more concerned about money, Mandy tries to upcharge Tracy for her nail service. But Mandy is compelled to tell the truth when Tracy realizes. Mandy is interested after speaking with Gail and is inspired to try becoming a financial dominatrix. She is determined to pay off her debt without Patty knowing about it. Tracy discourages her from doing so, but Mandy creates a profile, and Madame Diamante Dales is born. On Tuesday, the police told Emmerdale's Caleb and Ruby Milligan that there was a fire, but who said it? This was devastating news for them. After visiting the village on Tuesday, July 30, Caleb and Ruby received unfavorable news when they got back from their vacation in Bali. After receiving a call, Caleb was horrified to learn that there had been a fire at his place of employment. After a few hours, the police knocked on Caleb's home, suspecting arson and inquiring as to his whereabouts throughout the fire. Additionally, it was discovered that Caleb had raised his insurance costs prior to leaving, giving him an untrustworthy appearance. Since learning that Rose Jackson was attempting to ruin her life, Kim has been investigating who is scheming to harm her. Yet, she is aware that she is not the evil plot's mastermind. Kim started to suspect that her longtime rival Caleb might be the one scheming to harm her, but would Kim destroy Caleb's company? According to some admirers, yes. Ruby accuses Kim Tate of being guilty in the Woolpack, but Caleb brushes her accusation aside. Well, she may be a witch bent on retaliation, but our fight has a tense past. He informed his wife that it would be illogical. However, Kim walked over to Caleb and made jokes about the fire. A few moments later, she asked cynically, "Is that smoke I can smell on you?" Caleb shot back, saying he was waiting on a hefty insurance claim. Fans of Emmerdale, however, believe Kim is bluffing and that she was the one who started the fire. One guy posted on X, saying, "I know Kim's behind the arson. However, I doubt that she would have taken a chance. I genuinely hope she resolves Ruby and Rose's issues in #Emmerdale. #Emmerdale, that fire has Kim written on it, yelled the second, and so Kim has burned his business down. #Emmerdale, said the third. Another user commented, Kim's supersonic revenge, which was followed by a series of laughing emojis. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.